Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Is this ever like epic fails by the old man McGowan? Oh my goodness. Michael's right. I think I probably just said, oh, yeah, we got turbos here, and then crash, right? That's crash right after I said that. Oh my goodness, guys. I am so sorry. If anybody's still sticking through that, thank you so much, everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm still gonna play some more of this game tonight. I'm still playing a little bit more. Oh my goodness. Alfonso says, dude, my dad speaks French. Yeah, that's cool. My dad speaks French too. Turbo was saying, hello, young man. I said hi, Turbo. I said hi, and my computer crashed. Second time in the same stream that my computer crashed. It's probably broken up into like 5 or 6 pieces this stream now. Alfonso says, right now I am making my character look like you. Awesome, man. Awesome. You got the GTA 5? Hit me up. You got the PC? Hit me up, man. Let's play. Let's play. See if I can catch up when my game reboots. Oh, and there's that stupid web storage thing. Yeah, don't get the web storage. It'll crash your computer. It'll crash your computer hard. Apparently. I've learned the hard way. Web storage crashes computer every time it makes that sound. It's bad. It's bad sound. Turbo Gaming. We got Turbo Gaming says, LMAO, laugh my ass off. Hi, Michael. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How's your night going, Turbo? It's average says, I334615 says, Cody. Your name is Cody? Well, right on, man. How's it going, Cody? I was just calling you by the number of your the numbers you got in your name there, but Cody, right on. That's even better. It's average says, 1336461 or 1334615 says, Cody Johnson. Cody Johnson. Hey, there you go. Full proper name. Right on. Michael says, how are you, Turbo? Cody. We got Turbo says, I'm doing well. How are you, Michael? Alfonso Karim says, I live in Victoria, Australia. Oh, right on. Another person from Australia. That's awesome. Like I was saying. Ultimate Survivor. He's from Australia. My friend Joel, who goes by the Hungry Evo. He's also from Australia. Got a few friends from Australia. That's awesome. Quite a big time difference between where I live in Canada to where you guys live in Australia. That's awesome. It's like when I'm usually going to bed, you guys are having dinner. That's the way it normally is. Turbo says, awesome. Glad to hear that. Michael's got the thumbs up. Asmutal Pamin, it says, I'm sorry. Yeah, Asmutal, I'm really sorry if I'm messing up your name. How's it going, though? How's it going? Yeah, we had a crash. No big deal, though. It happens. It happens. Yeah, I didn't lose my money this time, at least. The money stayed in the bank. That's good. That's good. One thing's good. Something's good there. I need to scroll through my chat here to see. Oh, no, yeah, Michael's just crashed. Not again. Turbo says, young man, with the smiles, with the laugh. Yeah, that's all good. No worries. And Savage says, no, crash, no. Everybody's saying no. People stay in the stream. He'll be back in a few minutes. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Thank you guys for staying. Thank you so much for staying. Turbo's got the old frowns. Turn that frown upside down. We're back. We're back. We don't let a little computer crash stop us. Psh, whatever. Hey, even if my game crashed and like the server crashed, we just switch games to something else. It's all good. We've learned to deal with it. We've learned to deal with it. Yeah, but there's still a smile on my face. We're coming back. We're coming back. If my computer doesn't reboot, that's the day we're not coming back. But hopefully that's not a day that's anytime soon. This computer's still only like as old as the YouTube channel. Well, it's not even. The YouTube channel itself is actually a lot older than the computer. But I've only been a YouTube gaming channel for a matter of months, since January 2016. Pretty much this year. This year is when I started streaming. So haven't even been doing it for half a year yet. It's Average says, holy crap, 3K, you're famous. How do you feel I interview you? Oh, Turbo's channel is awesome. She does great content. She's a great person. It's awesome hanging out in her streams. I'm there as often as I can be because it's a good time. I like hanging out with Turbo. And if you guys like my streams for any reason, I'm pretty much sure that you're gonna enjoy Turbo streams as well. She's a really good person to hang out with, and her streams, awesome times. Awesome times. Average says, holy crap though, 3K. Yeah, Turbo's community is growing pretty fast. It's amazing and awesome. I can remember Michael says when he first saw your channel, it was like what, 1,500 or something. Now you're up over 3K. That's awesome. That is awesome, Turbo. That is awesome. Michael's got the sad face. No worries. No worries. Turn that frying upside down. Turbo says, laugh out loud, I'm still a small channel. Hopefully one day I'll get a bigger channel. Like I said, Turbo, next year you'll probably have the silver play button. You are good. People recognize that you're having fun with your channel and you actually have, you know, you're active. You talk to people. You have a real conversation, same the way we do. Here's this slam van that I got that I would love to pimp out just like you've got. I don't have enough money to pimp my slam van. This is the only car I've gone through Benny's with right now. This is the only car I've gone through Benny's. This is my Benny's car, everybody. I don't have any horn on it or anything yet. Michael says, Sean turned his PC on. I did. I'm back. And Savage says, still, I'll watch some of your vids. I watch everyone's vids. Yeah, Average is good like that. He likes to support as many people as he can. And then you guys saw my stuff. I was trying to respond to some of your stuff as my game was rebooting, the computer was rebooting, but you know, facepalm though, like seriously, like I straight up facepalmed over that one, guys. Savage is laughing. Michael says, alright, it was like, hey Turbo, here is your crash. Yeah, it's crash, and I'm crashing my car too. How do we make this thing go bumping again? I don't even remember that. How do we make it bump? I haven't done that yet. What is it? It's not that button. It's not the horn. It's not that button. How do I do this again? Ah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I remember this now. Okay, there we go. We got some bumping. We got some bumping. Benny's bumping. Let's see if we can get the front end. Front end bumping. Front end bumping. Front end. Bump it. Bump it. Jump it. Jump it. Come on. Cheech Marin. Cheech Marin styles. Cheech Marin styles. Oh, I'm not good at bumping the car. I am not like Slick. I'm not a pimp. Non-pimping. Non-pimping. Average is laughing about it, at least. Mike, about the crash. Good, man. Good. That's the way to take it. With a smile, right? Laugh it off. Laugh it off. Everybody laugh it off. Everybody's laughing. At least we can all laugh about it, right? Like, you know, it happens, but we're going to roll with the punches. Lewis is saying I'm updating GTA 5. Right on, Lewis. Awesome stuff, man. You have it for PC? I don't think I have you on my friends list yet. We gotta fix that. Alfonso Karim says, sorry, don't have PC, only last gen. Do you have Xbox 360? Because I do. I do. I'll play with you on 360 sometime. My friends list is full on the 360, but a little trick I learned from a friend called We Got Turbo Gaming is, hey, you can join my crew and I can invite you that way. So no worries, man. My crew is Tron Killer App. So yeah, that should be in the description of the stream tonight. Average says my PC has a virus. What? No. Lewis is back though. Lion Gaming says shh. Yo, Lion, you're back? Didn't you leave? I'm glad you're back though. Michael says, oh, Lewis is saying, I'm updating GTA 5. I read that one. Sorry, I don't have PC last gen. Michael says, Sean has an Xbox 360. I do have an Xbox 360. Good looking out, Michael. I got that. I got that. What do we want to do? We want to rock another mission? I would like to rock another mission. Heist? Prison break? I'm good at that prison break. But most people, no offense, they don't know what the hell to do on that mission. So I'm not going to join up just with the randoms in there. Because chances are, we'll get started on the job, and then somebody's going to be like, oh, I have to go eat dinner, and then it's like, oh, job over. Or they'll be like just dying over and over and over, and everybody's going to be like wondering, what the hell? and they won't be talking, and we won't be able to walk them through it. So I'm gonna wait until I got friends that are with me to do the heists. I've talked to several of my friends that I can do heists with. I just haven't been on at the same time as them lately. But yeah, if you got 360, join my crew. I'll play with you on there sometimes too. Invite the Turbine. What is that? MC are collecting weapons from the supplier at Ron Alternate's wind farm. Sounds good. I think I've done that one before. We go and shoot a bunch of guys. Sounds good, right? Lion Gaming says she follows me on Twitter. Oh, right on. That's awesome. Michael says, and a non-working PS3 account. I do have a non-working PS3 account. I would like that PS3 to work, but apparently I have to call them on the phone, which I am not good with. I'm not good with calling anybody on the phone. Whatever. You know, one day I will sit there and I will go through the painstaking process of sitting on the phone and waiting for PS Network to let me back into my account, because it keeps on saying you cannot sign in using another user's account. I'm like, I'm not using another user's account. I am the only old man McGowan. All the other old man McGowans are just imitating, well, the real old man McGowan, please stand up. Please stand up. Yeah, and that's the only Slim Shady I will ever be quoting. No, I was joking. I don't know. I don't actually listen to Eminem, but I just felt like throwing that out there. It's kind of funny, because earlier today I was in my friend Snaker Dragon 22 stream. We were playing some Town of Salem. He just hit me up on the Skype. Well, I actually was watching his stream on Twitch, because I noticed when looking at his YouTube channel that it said he was live on Twitch right now. And I was like, oh, okay. Going through my friend's stuff, seeing what I've been missing in the last day or two, because I've been behind on some of my friend's content. Wanted to see what's up. I was like, oh, he's live. I don't actually have a Twitch account, so I'm not able to, like, chat in his chat. But the way it worked out is he decided to call me up on Skype while he was live streaming. He's done that a few times. And he calls me up. He's like, hey, old man, you want to play some Town of Salem? I was like, yeah, for sure. I'm down. I'm watching your stream right now. I was watching you play some zombies. And he's like, yeah, that's awesome. And I played some Town of Salem with him. It was good. And the funny thing about that was, inside the game, he called himself Old Man McGowan. So we were all making jokes about that nobody's actually calling themselves Old Man McGowan. Nobody wants that name. I was like, Old Man McGowan, worst YouTuber ever, making the comments inside the game. It was funny. It was funny. It was funny. We were having a laugh. And tonight that my stream is crashing so many times, it's like, oh, maybe there's a little bit of truth to that. Oh, worst streamer ever. Nah, I'm just poking fun at myself. It's all good to do that sometimes. It's good to have a laugh at yourself. If you can't have a laugh at yourself every once in a while, I don't know. Maybe you should try, because it's fun. I don't know. I have a series on my channel, actually, where all I do in that series is make fun of myself. I don't actually call it the worst YouTuber ever, but that's the theme in my mind. I call it the bloopers and funny moments. But yeah, I try and string together all these moments where I'm just kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost. What's going on? And I make myself look like I have absolutely no clue what's going on. Which I have some clue of what's going on. It's just sometimes I'm completely out to lunch. And like right now, when I'm going the opposite direction of the objective. It's average says, hold A and use right stick. Oh, for the thing. Yeah, sorry, I'm way behind on my chat. I'm that far behind on my chat that was going on. He was telling me how to use the bump and bump. Alfonso says, I have 360. Right on. Then, yeah, hit me up. Join that crew. Join my crew. You don't have to stay in the crew all the time. But if you see I'm streaming or something like that, pop into that crew so I can send you the invite. That's all you got to do. I have like 4 crews myself. I'm in We Got Turbo Gaming's crew as well, even though I don't have the same platform as her. I would love to get that one day, and when I do, I'm already in a crew. Lewis the Hunter says, yep, I got PC and PS4. Nice. Good, good. We'll be able to play together here. Shockflyer Projects. Yo, what's going on, Shockflyer? Says, good morning, people of the internet. Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome. Michael says it's 10 a.m. for me. Totally. Yeah, it's getting early for me now. It's probably getting like 2:30. It's getting probably close to 3. I have no idea what time my timer, my OBS, my window is all gone. My HUD that I normally like to have, people, is not the normal HUD. I at least got my chat back up, though. That's the important thing to me. I don't know how many people out there, I don't have those, I can see green bar, though, so that's a good thing. I got the thing that says the bar that tells me if the stream is like green, yellow, or red. That's like what I got for my notifications on my chat, or on my stream. Average says it's 4 a.m. for me. Michael says Holland, aka the Netherlands. Alfonso says it's 6:26 for me. Oh, crazy. It's pretty early. How do I get over there? Anybody know? I know how. I just need to book it up there. The windmills. That's where we need to go. It's Average says, what's your Skype, old man? It's same as the YouTube channel, Old Man McGowan. You'll know which one it is because I got the Jester Skulls thing. The Vampire Skull Ripper thing. The Jester. I got that picture, and also it'll say Sean McGowan. S-E-A-N. That's my name, Sean McGowan. And so when you add me on Skype, it'll actually say Sean McGowan. And Shockflyer says, okay, I'm from Germany. Hey, right on. We got some other friends in Germany, too, in the community. That's awesome, man. Right on. You're not too far from Michael. Michael's in Holland. That's like next country over. Yeah, Michael says, nice. Shockflyer says, so no, not way too far from you. Yeah, not too far. Like, I've got, like, the next city is as close as you guys are. The next city to me, well, actually, it's, the next city closest to me is like an hour and a half or something, maybe. Yeah, it would probably take a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours to drive from where Michael is in the Netherlands to get to Germany or something, or vice versa. Michael doesn't drive. He's too young to drive right now. He's driving one day. Shockflyer says, so not too far. Yeah, Michael says, you're right. 30-minute drive. Oh, only 30-minute drive to get there. Oh, okay. I thought it was a little bit farther than that. Shockflyer says, so there's a bit distance between the border? Yeah, a little bit, I suppose. Michael says, yeah, Lewis is saying, I'm going to play TF2. Bye, everyone. Alright, man, take it easy. Hit me up later, man. Hit me up later, like, you know, tomorrow if see I'm on, or if I see you're on, Lewis, I'll hit you up. Trying to play something together anyways. It's been a while since I got into some Rocket League, too. I was trying to do Rocket League the other day, and not that this should have stopped me, but one of my favorite YouTubers out there, Jacksepticeye, decided to do a Rocket League video the same day I was going to stream Rocket League, and I was like, people are going to think I'm copying Jacksepticeye. Alright, no, I'm not doing it today. Spoiled my plans again, Jackie boy. Spoiled my plans again. He's done that a few times. Not that, like, I think that it matters, but I don't want to seem like I'm copying one of my favorite YouTubers out there, you know? And I'm like, he did that same thing today. And I'm like, well, I watch his video, and I'm like, well, you know, that's, I don't know. I just didn't want to do the same thing as him in the same day. I was going to play Brothers the same day that Jacksepticeye put out his first Brothers video. And I was like, what? Why, Jackie boy? Why, Jackie boy? How come you got to play the same game I want to play? So I haven't actually played Brothers on the channel at all yet. I started playing it like for maybe half hour, 20 minutes on my own before I started the channel. And I was like, this is going to be a good one to actually play with everybody else on the channel. I did plan on making the channel before I made the channel. Because people have been asking me for years. They're like, do you do YouTube? When I play video games with them, I guess the way I am and the way I talk to people playing games, and I always try and like help people out and give them tips and stuff that I learn as I go. People have been telling me, it sounds like you're a Let's Player. You should do like Let's Play videos. I was like, really? Maybe. And then I decided, yeah, I'm gonna make some videos on YouTube. That'll be fun. That'll be a good time. So here we are. Inventory. I need some Wheaties. We need some Wheaties. P's and Q's and a meteorite. Die. Die. More bullets. More bullets. More bullets. More death. Carnage. Destruction. Can't let them get away. I'm moving up. Moving up. Are they behind me? No. No. Had to check though. Oh, reloading? Damn it. Have a good night, Lewis. Or good evening, I guess. Well, it's night for you now. Oh, crap. Yeah, it's like after 6 for you. Damn it. Do I get another life? Michael says, bye, Lewis. Alfonso says, what's your crew name? It's in the description of the stream tonight. It's Tron space killer space app, APP. So if you want to just like, you might have to open up the description to say more or something like that to see that part of it. It probably doesn't pop up the whole description unless you click on more. Lion Gamer says it's 1:30 for me. Right on. Alfonso saying, what's your gamer tag? Gamer tag is 77Tron. On the 360, though, it is Old Man McGowan with spaces in it. But like I said, friends list is full on that one. Oh, peer pressure? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Peer pressure. I tried this mission on my first live stream ever. My first live stream ever, guys, was Xbox 360 version of GTA 5. That was the first thing I ever decided to stream. I was using my Elgato. I just got my Elgato game capture. And I was all like, yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to live stream. And it was like worst stream ever. So much lag. So choppy. Had no clue what I was doing. I was like, oh yeah, press this button. Read the instructions. Do that. Set up all this stuff. Take like a full day to prep for it. Press the button. Go live with it. Not sure how to monitor anything. None of my family was able to actually check out the stream to talk to me in real time to let me know if it was working or not. It was all just hope and pray, hope this is working. There were actually people watching the stream, and I gotta thank them as much as possible for being there, because they were like the first people to join the community and made me feel not so bad about messing up so big. And they're like, nah, it's no big deal. No worries. It was a good time. They all said it was a good time hanging out. So I tried it again. And we did again and again. And after quite a few different failures, well, we got up and streaming anyways. We didn't, I don't know. I still don't know if it's working properly. But hey, we rolled the punches. Like I said, no problem. No big deal. Steal the meth. Is that underneath the dock? I think it is. Savage says, okay, my Skype is OMG Savage Gamer, so I accept it once you get it, or later. Yeah, I'll totally accept that, man. I've got a pending request that I imagine, since, yeah, you're saying that. I'll accept you probably, if not tonight, then like tomorrow morning. I'll probably accept it tonight, though. I'll probably open up my Skype before I go to bed, and I'll just accept pending ones. You're probably the only one that's pending right now, because I did accept some pending ones earlier. What? What? This is like underneath the dock. Where is it? Above the dock or below the dock? But yeah, totally, man. I'll add you up on Skype. Lion says mine is Lion15055. Yeah, if you got a pending request in there, I'll add you up. I'll add you guys both. Savage says you should play Black Ops 2 tomorrow. I just may. Like I said earlier tonight, I was planning on playing some Black Ops 1, maybe some Black Ops 2. I was talking to some people about... you were there yesterday when I was talking about that, weren't you, Lion? And I was saying maybe we'll do some Black Ops 1, maybe some Black Ops 2. There was a couple of people that wanted me to stream with them. And I was like, I don't mind doing that. That sounds cool, you know? Collaboration kind of thing or whatever. It's just hard for me to commit to something when, as you guys have seen, you all know well and good now that my computer doesn't always cooperate. Nothing ever goes exactly the way you planned, right? Okay, we got our AK. We're gonna shoot this thing. We're gonna kill some people. It's Average says you should play Black Ops 2. Shockfire Project says, well, it is not quite difficult to read comments and play the game at the same time. What do you mean? I'm reading the comments and playing the game at the same time. Like right now, I'm shooting these guys and I'm reading the comments. It is quite difficult sometimes. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's harder. It all depends. Like when the comments were going really fast, I was behind. And I was kind of taking time to respond to each comment. Like I do try and take time to respond to each comment. But we were getting those trolls. I had to say sorry to everybody. It's not like I should have to say sorry to everybody. You guys know that it's not me trolling you. But I feel sorry for you guys being put in that situation where having to deal with those trolls. And Savage says, woohoo! Shockfire Project says, we're staying, boys, isn't it? What do you mean? We're staying, boys, isn't it? Isn't it what? Oh! Wheaties. We need Wheaties. Nope, nope, nope. Wheaties. Bring me Wheaties. Inventory, up, up. Button down. Reloading. You're also dying. Die. Death. Death to the gangsters. Gangsters and drug dealers. They're selling meth. Cleaning up the streets. We're doing everybody a favor. Get rid of that horrible stuff. Friends don't let friends do meth. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Lion, I thought you were there. Yeah, he says I was there, yeah. Thought you were there. Yeah, so you remember, I was saying I was going to hopefully maybe do some Black Ops today, and here we are on GTA 5. This was a last-minute decision going on the GTA 5 instead. But, I don't know, at the time, I was like, well, I don't usually like doing the same game 2 nights in a row. I try and switch it up because I literally have hundreds of games, guys. And I haven't even gotten through, like, 1% of those games with you yet. We were only getting started with the amount of games that I have, plus the games that I have on my list that I want, like on my wish list of games I wish I had and stuff. We haven't even gotten started. But yeah, a lot of good times to be had. All the games that I have, I love playing. I'm never gonna like put on a game and be like, oh, this sucks, this is garbage. Because I'm not here to crap on video games. I'm here to have fun, and I like to play games that I like to play. I don't play games if I'm not having fun. If I'm having fun, it'll be like... If I'm not having fun with a game, I just won't buy it, or I'll just be like, I'm not playing this game. But I literally have hundreds of games. I'm not joking. I am surrounded by a few hundred of those games right now. I have 90 games on Steam now as well, so I've got tons of PC games, and that's just my Steam games. GTA 5 is a Steam game for some people. I bought it straight from Rockstar. I didn't want the hassles. Ended up being a hassle even from Rockstar, so whatever. Doesn't matter where you get it. It's a fun game to play though. Yeah, I knew you were there though, Lion. I knew you were there. Yeah, like tomorrow, I'd like to play some Black Ops. I might be on the Black Ops 1 or 2. I've been wanting to do Black Ops 3 again sometime soon too, though. Really haven't played too much of that game with you guys yet. I've been playing on the PC with a few of my friends. Like, I've been playing with Michael and Jose. A couple other guys. The PC version has been causing me a lot of troubles with the stream just because it's the bandwidth thing, right? And it's also the computer stress. Now, when I play a game on the computer as well as streaming it, it's almost like twice the CPU load that it takes to do it, right? And where when I stream off of one of my consoles, I have the Elgato game capture. It takes some of the stress off of the computer, but you also need a pretty damn good computer in order to just run an Elgato HD capture. It won't work on like a computer of lesser specs than mine. Mine is actually one of the lowest specs that the HD capture will work on. So if anybody out there is thinking about getting an Elgato, you better check your specs on your computer before you do so, because you might just be like, I spent almost $200 on this Elgato and now it still doesn't work. Which I think is the funniest part about PewDiePie's how to do YouTube video. There's tons of people out there with YouTube videos. PewDiePie's I love because it's so funny and it's so true. If anybody like has ever tried to do YouTube ever, then I think you would all laugh at PewDiePie's how to do YouTube, because he's basically like, here's what you need, guys. You need to have a PC, you need to have an Elgato, and you need to have a game console, and if you don't have any of those things, then this video is going to not do you any good at all. Sorry, but keep watching. And he goes through, he's like, yeah, and here you go, you know, like every other video out there, it seems like everybody's like, here's how you do it, guys. You got your Elgato, you got your game system, and you plug the white cable in, the red cable in, and the yellow cable, and it's like in PewDiePie's video, he's like, you put the yellow in here and the red, and yeah, you get it, right? And it's like, I don't think anybody was actually like searching up how to do YouTube and not understanding you've got to plug the colors into the right colors, right? Like, no, that's not even like nobody wants to know. So I love the fact that he's laughing about that. It's like, and these guys honestly thought that that was going to be useful information. It's like, well, I'm sure everybody got the instruction manual. They're not searching it up on YouTube for stuff that they could have found out in the instruction manual. And the end of it, he's like, plug it all that in. Then you plug it in, and then hey, and then you get this screen that says it's not working. Then you just flip over your Elgato, then you take these serial numbers right here, then, and then you take a giant hammer and you smash the Elgato, because if it still might not work for you, and then you'll be all pissed off, and you'll be like, oh, why can't I do YouTube videos? It's like, yeah, you could do all the preparation in the world, you can get all the fancy gear, and that still might not work for you. It still might not work for you. So, and PewDiePie's, I'm sure, gone through all the different problems that Elgato gives you, because, yeah, it gives you a lot of headaches. And he's all like, you ruined my life! Oh my goodness, I can see, like, yeah, I can almost imagine. He's gone through several million times more failures than I've gone through, because he's been doing this for a long time, and I've gone through a few thousand failed recordings already. To be able to bring you a couple hundred videos that I've got on the channel, yeah, there's been like 1,000 or 2 of recordings that failed. A lot of them are just like, check 1, check 1, 2, black screen, nothing coming out. Or there's the video, but there's no audio, or some kind of garbage like that. Just if you're wondering, be prepared for a lot of failures. If you want to do something and you really want to do something, you're having fun doing it, then you'll push through the failures, and you'll be like, laugh it off, no big deal. Whatever, push through. I guess a lot of people out there think that YouTube is like a way to make easy money or something like that. Well, I've got like 10,000 views on my channel, and I haven't made any money from YouTube. So, there you go. That's the truth of it. Shockflyer says, hang on, I need to check out my new vid that I'll uploaded, right? Yeah, check it out, man. But I'll be back. I don't actually check out any of my videos. If they posted, they posted. I hope that people let me know if they're not working, but so far so good. If it says it uploaded, it's been there. It says 100% uploaded, and then you get a little symbol that says this and that, yada yada, this, that, and the other. Good enough for me. But any video that I upload, I edit. Like, it's not like I do a lot of editing, but I run it through my editing program, my software, and I put a little bit of a thing at the beginning, a little intro and a little outro there on it. I do my intro and my outro all hand-drawn animations. That's hand-drawn animations. If any of you guys have seen my videos, you know what I'm talking about, the fire thing with the face and the skulls at the beginning. And then at the end, I've got a lot of little short little animations. Like, I got my, what I refer to as my M&M guy waving, but he's not an M&M, because I don't want to get sued. He's not an M&M. He's just like an oval character. He's an oval character. He doesn't look like an M&M. He's the wrong shape for an M&M. But other people have referred to him as that M&M guy, so I'm like, okay, the M&M guy. Or my Kung Fu guy that drops in a stance. I was just like, hey, this is like the closest thing I can make this cartoon guy do to an actual stance that I do know some Kung Fu forms. So like one thing that I would like to do with my animations is do the different forms, the basic combat forms of Kung Fu. I'll make some animations of my little characters, hand-drawn characters doing all that stuff, and then hopefully I can go from being able to do that once I get used to making the guys move properly like that in the like different combat forms. Then hopefully I'll be able to actually make cartoons. And I've been working on drawing like special effects as well. So fire, that was a big project, so I could draw fire, and I can draw some electricity and things like that. I can make superpowers, right? I can make like Street Fighter type cartoons, is my hope anyways. How realistic of a goal that is, I have no idea. I would like to do that stuff though. Be fun. No, that's a miss. Oh, I gotta steal the RV. Oh, good thing I didn't blow it up. You're not welcome here. You're not welcome here. We're gonna run him off the road. No, we're gonna get killed. Damn it. Ah, so close too. Oh, it's Average says going to bed. Good night, man. Have a good night, Average. Have a good night. Alfonso says, I wish I had next gen. I wish I had next gen as well. I have a PC. It's pretty good. Plays a lot of the new games. Plays a lot of the new games. Maybe not all of them. Maybe not well. Doom's not going to work for me on my PC. I was so stoked to try the beta and so disappointed when I found out that it is not compatible with my computer. Jacked. Sucks, right? I got a pretty good computer, but it's just not compatible with Doom. So unfortunately, that beta was not very fun for me. I ended up deciding not to even upload the video because I thought that might hurt people's eyes, give them headaches and stuff. I'm stuck in the mud. Stuck in the mud. Can anybody give me a boost? Did they stop? Do we actually have a chance? Actually have a chance here? Where's my AP pistol? Where's my armor? Inventory. Body armor. Super heavy armor. There's one. There we go. No, no, I don't like that following with the camera thing. That thing sucks. I don't like that mode. Shockflyer Project says, well, you really sound like PewDiePie when you do the voice impression. Was I actually doing the voice impression of PewDiePie? I guess that was unintentional. I was just trying to like play by memory like the video in my head. I have like a strange memory like that. It's like when I remember something, it's kind of like there's a movie playing in my head, and I'm a musician, so there's always like music playing in my head. Anytime somebody says something that reminds me of a lyric in the song, the entire song starts playing in my head. It all like it's hard to explain. It's like it's all there. It's happening, and I'm like going on doing other stuff as it's happening. And when I play music, like when I have an instrument in my hand, I try and like zone out completely, so I'm not thinking of anything except for the vibration, the wave that I'm creating right then and there. And I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. But that's funny. That's funny is that I actually sounded like PewDiePie there. It's funny. I actually do think that that is like the funniest how to do YouTube video that I've ever seen on the net. And I mean, like, yeah, I've seen some how to do YouTube videos, and just like he says in his video, they're bad. They're just so bad. They're just so bad. It's like, what? And like a lot of those how to do YouTube channels, that's all they have on their channel. Like the whole channel is how to do YouTube, and it's like, what? I don't, what? You know, like how to do YouTube. What? Your whole channel is how to do YouTube. You don't actually do YouTube. You just have a channel that's how to do YouTube that isn't actually how you do YouTube. Most of those are trolls. Most of those are trolls. A lot of them are pyramid scams. I looked into it. A lot of them are actually pyramid scams. Because then it's like, oh yeah, join my network, and then this, that, and the other, and then somebody at the top of it is getting paid a bit of money for everybody else joining their network. But the guys that are joining the network aren't making any money. And it's like, if you're trying to do YouTube to get rich, I recommend something else. YouTube's not a scam. You want to scam people? I don't know. Don't do YouTube. Please don't do YouTube. Leave the YouTube gaming to people that have fun and make good, proper content. Don't insult people by trying to scam them. Most people can smell a scam from a mile away. But then there's enough people out there that think that, oh yeah, you just make a couple of YouTube videos and you'll be famous like PewDiePie. I don't know. Is that what they think? That's what I think they think. Maybe it's not what they think, but that is what I think people think. I talk a little bit, well actually I talk a lot about that when I'm playing that Tube Tycoon. I've only done one video of that so far, but it's a lot of fun to play. I get a lot of questions about YouTube, and a lot of people ask me, how do you do YouTube? Can you help? And I'm always happy to help. But like I said, guys, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just have fun doing it. I cross my fingers. I prep a lot. I do a lot of preparations to try and make things go smooth. And at the end of the day, things don't always go smooth. Like today. They didn't go quite so smooth. We had like 3 or 4 different crashes so far just in this one stream alone. And this one stream, when it uploads as a video later, it's going to say it's like 4 different streams. Or maybe more. Do I have enough juice? Oh, I hit that thing. Yeah, that's not going to make it. I do have to take the road to get up there. Oh, Kiara said, I'm back, old man McGowan. Remember me? I remember you, Kiara. It wasn't that long. The Lion says, me too. Good night. Oh, have a good night, Lion. I thought you were gone a long time ago, but did you said you're back? Michael says, I am back. Can we pull off road yet? Yes. Good, because we're going to get shot, and I don't have enough body armors to make it through by doing the whole body armor thing. We're going to go off-road. We're going off-road, big time off-road. Get onto a highway. And what? What? Is it quicker to go this way or the other way? Probably the other way. Either way was the way. Damn it. Can I go up this way? Follow the trench. Follow the trench. How far away is that? Is that really far away? Yeah. In the ditch. In the ditch. Alfonso's asking, how do I change my YouTube name? I don't know. I'm set with my YouTube name. I don't know how you change it. There's probably a way. I don't know how. I wouldn't be changing mine though. I'm sticking with Old Man McGowan. That's what people know me as. That's what like people have called me for a long, long time. My friends all call me Old Man. Everybody calls me Old Man. Oi. Oi. Like my friends I went to school with, they all called me Old Man. That's where I got the name from, was my friends. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Worst attempt ever. Worst attempt ever. Can't get out of this stupid ditch. Back up. Get a little bit of inertia. There we go. Now we need a boost. Can we just plow through this guy? We're going to run over this bike and we're going to go backwards. Back it up. Back it up. Is that going to work? OMG. OMG is right. I got to pull up my Wheaties menu. I need more Wheaties. We're going to get shot. We're going to get shot. Ah, we're shot. Old man down. Old man down. Oh, Shockflyer Project says, oh, and hi, Michael. Michael says hi back. Shock says, and what's with elevator music? Are you hearing elevator music? Nah, I don't know. I haven't heard elevator music in a long time. Kiara says, what instrument do you play? I play guitar, bass, harmonica, and a ton of other instruments as well. I actually worked for a company as a professional instrument repair technician for woodwinds. I'm a woodwind specialist. I did that for a while. It really wasn't paying the bills, but it was nice to have the job. I felt good at the end of the day. I was fixing instruments for, you know, kids in schools across the country, or well, this half of the country. Oh, Western Canada. We had a lot of different schools that were used the bandstand limited is where I worked, and yeah, we were like the leading shop for Western Canada. We had a lot of contracts, so I knew I was fixing these instruments for kids that were going to play these instruments, learning these instruments for the first time. So I really did a good job. I tried to do the best job I could so that they'd have instruments they could enjoy playing, so they'd want to learn how to play those instruments, right? So I can play all the ones that I've fixed a little bit on everyone. Anyways, I can do any woodwind, and I can do some brass too as well. I can do a little bit of brass. Michael says, I don't know. Shockflyer says, my YouTube front page is full with fake pranks. Oh, okay. Prankster style stuff. Michael says, that's annoying. Kiara says, that's cool. Yeah, it is what it is. Alfonso says, do you have new consoles? No, I don't have new consoles. I have an Xbox 360 and a PS3 and a PC. The PC is the newest thing I've got. I've got a quad-core AMD 810, 12 gigs of RAM, Radeon R7 graphics card. What else is important? 3.5 gigahertz processor. And it still doesn't play all the new games, but it plays a lot. It's basically, compared to Intel processors, it's like a little bit better than an i5, but not quite as good as an i7. i7s would probably run a lot smoother than my computer. But it runs a lot of stuff out there. It runs a lot of stuff. I can't believe I failed that mission after all that. All that. No worries. It's all good. Been having some fun. What do we got for cash? I think we've been spending more than we're making. Nah, we made like 100,000 in this stream so far. I know we've made 100,000 in this stream because I banked up 90 and I had nothing to start. Kara says, was saying cool to how you play multiple instruments? Oh, right on. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Thank you for that. I mean, yeah, I've spent my entire life working real hard on music because it's something that I love. And I approach my YouTube the same way. I work really hard at it to make things go smooth the way that I want them to go. I have like an image in my head of how I would like things to look, and I'm always striving to make that a reality. I just keep on with the same thing, that I'm gonna have fun doing what I'm doing, whether anybody watches it or not. Same thing with the music. It's like, well, I'm gonna keep playing music whether people buy the albums or not, you know, whether people want to listen to the music, show up to the shows or not. I'm gonna keep trying and playing my heart out, you know. And if I find the right people that do enjoy it, then hey, awesome. And I do play professionally. It's not quite like a living because I don't make very much money with my band. Haven't quite found the market yet that actually likes my music enough. I definitely don't live in a place where there's enough people to come out to the shows to actually make enough money. We'd have to charge a lot of money for the people that show up, and we try and make it affordable for everybody. So like when I play a show, a lot of times it's like free for everybody to show up, and then we'll get paid by the bar or something. It's like contract deal like that, or we'll charge people like $5-10 at the door, and then we get a cut out of that at the end of the night, kind of thing. So it's like, you know, you play at a bar where they can fit 100 people. 100 people times $5 a head. That's if the bar is packed, which it's not usually packed. You get 500 and you split that between the band and, well, there's two bands a lot of times, at least, that we're playing these shows with these days. Ends up like, oh, okay, so it's like there's maybe 200 per band or 250 per band, and then 4 or 5 members in the band, so it's like everybody comes out with like $50. And it's like, well, that's not a lot of pay, since to get to the show and play the show, it usually costs money. Well, it always costs money to play a show. I can never like throw a show for free. It always costs me money. So although we've been playing for 17 years and we've gotten some pretty good exposure in the last year, it's been a couple years since we've made a new album, so we don't have any like super draw to get anything. I don't know, it's a weird business when you do something that you love as a business. Like I play music in a band professionally, it gets kind of weird. And a lot of times, I mean, yeah, we could do other things to make more money, I suppose, but then is it really still about the music? You know, like you're constantly having to battle these decisions, like should I do this, should I do this? And I never want to change doing what I do for the love of it, you know. So even though I am well aware that if I changed my style of music and I started dressing a specific way, and I bought a whole bunch of props and stage things and made it all fancy and tried to sell the show, then yeah, maybe there would be more money in it, but I'm not interested in selling the show. You know what I mean? I've been focusing on the music. We don't have like management for the band or anything. Maybe that would help or something too. I would love to do some tours, but also personal things like my brother's family. Don't want to like leave them while we go on the road and stuff. My brother's got a few kids. Yeah, a lot of things. But we do play professionally. And like I said, last year we got some pretty big exposure. We were in an international magazine, Relics Magazine. I don't know if any of you guys heard of Relics Magazine before, but there's basically Rolling Stone is like the #1 magazine for musicians, and then there's like Guitar World and Relics and all that other stuff. Well, Relics is a pretty big one. It's been going on for a long time. And we were actually in the 50th anniversary of the Grateful Dead edition, which was awesome because that's one of my favorite bands in the whole wide world is the Grateful Dead. And we were on a compilation disc that was given away inside every issue of the magazine, so a lot of people saw it. They actually handed out like 2,000 of them at different Grateful Dead concerts last year. So there's a lot of people out there that have McGowan Family Band music out there. We sell our music on iTunes, like our albums are available on iTunes, and CD Baby is like our distributor. I have a contract with them. There's a link to our band's webpage on my YouTube channel. It's in like the banner there, right beside the Twitter. I have a Twitter link and I have a McGowan Family Band webpage link on my channel. If anybody's interested, check that out. Alright, what should we do here now? Bump down the road? How about we just bump down the road a little bit? Bam, 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 bam. We can jump? We can jump while driving? I guess, if we just drive straight. Oh, not driving straight no more. Oh! That's a little bit worse than just a fender. Kiara says, you're welcome. And music is life. I love that. Music is life. Michael says, my specs. Intel Pentium G3258, 4.2 gigahertz, 16 gigs of RAM, and GTX 750. And you've got a quad core, but your other specs supersede mine, so you can do a lot of things I can't do. That's awesome. Right on. Thanks for sharing that, Michael. Alfonso Karim says, do you mean real money? What do you mean, like real money? Like with the band? Yeah, I play for real money. Yeah, it's like we play professionally, yeah. We pay real money for our instruments, and it's, yeah, you've heard of concerts, right? Yeah, we throw concerts. So sometimes we charge some money for the concert ticket, and sometimes we just charge the bar that we play at for our time and our services. But yeah, it costs us real money to play a show. The equipment that I have is really expensive, so yeah, I do it because I love it, and yeah, we try to make a professional career of it, and that is what I still say is my actual career is my music. I've had plenty of other jobs over the years, and yeah, the jobs have made me a lot more money than the music career. But I still keep it up in the hopes that one day maybe we'll get recognition by enough people that we can actually do just the music, and I don't have to rely on having another job to cover the bills. And lately I've been out of work because my heart is not working properly, and I can't do the hard labor jobs that I've done for so long to support my music career and my living and my livelihood. So I don't know, I'm in between jobs right now, and I need to try and figure out something that I can do as well as the band, and it's not going to jeopardize my music career, and something I can do without killing me, like the hard labor jobs we're doing. And I didn't even apply for EI or anything like that, no compensation, so I'm on my own. Not doing so well financially these days, but enough about that. Michael says it can run Black Ops 3 on high settings. Yeah, I can't run the Black Ops 3 on high settings, but your computer can, which is nice. That's totally awesome. I like that. I've smashed up my Benny's car quite enough for one night. I'm going to pull this back into the garage. I would like to do a couple more missions or something before ending the stream. The stream's going to end sometime tonight, guys. Michael says 60 frames per second. Yeah, I don't get 60 frames per second usually. Shockflyer Project says, do you like editing with camera angles? I love to do stuff like, I love editing, but with my gameplay videos, I don't do a whole lot of editing because I like the full gameplay. That's the kind of stuff I like watching, and that's the kind of stuff I like making. I do some edits here and there, though. What is that? Is that actually thing? Message deleted by a hacker. Message deleted by a troller. You just having some fun out there, Lion King? That is kind of funny, but I don't know. It could be misconstrued. Fonzo says, wow. About what? Michael specs or the stuff I was talking about? Michael says that's fake. No, we all knew that was fake. Well, maybe we didn't all know it was fake. I knew it was fake. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's not actually a hacker or a troller. Lion says, shh. Michael's laughing about it, though. Lion's laughing, too. We're all having a laugh over that one. It's kind of funny. Lion says, let's see what McGowan says. I knew it wasn't a hacker. I knew it wasn't a hacker. And Michael says, yeah. I saw it, guys. I saw it. He's having some fun. Because the way he typed it there is like, it almost looked like the way it says message deleted. Blah, 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 blah. Moderator. Lion's a good guy. He's not going to be messing with the community. He's part of the community. Oh, that's death. That's death. That's a jet. The hate is being brought on Old Man McGowan again. See if we can start up a job and teleport out of here before he gets us. Fly under the most bridges. Well, we're not even going to try that. This guy is strafe running on us, trying to kill us. No, I need a job. Job. Simeon. Let's do a couple Simeon. Oh, he got me. Damn it. That bastard. Trolls for days. No worries. I got a way to deal with that. I could go and duck in over here somewhere-ish into a doorway where it's hard for him to fly and shoot. If I get in the right place, up here will work. That'd be harder for him to hit me here. See, there's an awning. I can cover for a second. Oh, because you can use the Rockstar editor? Yeah, I've never done that. That's what you mean? I've seen some videos like that.
Hey, can I help you with something? No
That's
problem.
cool stuff. That's totally cool stuff. Lion Gaming says, I made a guy stop by doing that just to have fun, but he ended his stream. Oh, damn. I'm sure he didn't mean to actually, like, have him end his stream. It was just a joke, but I mean, I'm getting to know you, so I kind of figured it was a joke. Gerald, hey, look at this, whatever. Yeah, no, we're gonna go to Simeon. No, not that. Simeon mission. Prison break, nobody's gonna actually stick around for that. They'll quit the job before the job's over, and we'll be like, well, we did all this work, and I had my end covered, but no, then they left, and then that happens every time we try a heist. So we're gonna just skip heists until I got actual friends in here to do them. This message will destroy itself in 5 seconds. That's the old Mission Impossible. This message will self-destruct. They also did an ode to that in Inspector Gadget, because that's what he always did. The Chief's message always self-destructed, And Inspector Gadget always threw it in the inspector's face. Or in the chief's face. He's like, you can count on me, Chief. I'm always on duty. He'd throw it in the trash that the guy was hiding in or whatever, and it would blow up. All that would blow up was the cigar he was smoking, though. And they were like, yeah, okay, so it's just a puff of smoke in his face? I need that car back. We need Moore's Mutual. Michael says fake. Lion says too long.
Moore's Mutual Insurance.
But still is something.
How can we help you?
Shockflyer says still is something. Lion saying ha ha ha. Oh yeah, it was Shock making the joke, wasn't it? No, Lion made the joke first, didn't he? Yeah, the Rockstar editor, that's something. Check that out. Maybe I'll try something like that one day. Now I need the mechanic. No, I already called Moore's. I need the mechanic. Mechanic will bring me my car now. Is that other car on the move?
Some wheels? I can bring them around.
Yeah, bring me the Vaca.
It's coming at you.
Yeah, that guy's not actually in here. We're in a mission. We could walk around all chill now. Shockflyer says laugh out loud. Michael Bay is in the chat. Michael Bay is in the chat? You ruined my life! You ruined my life! There's the PewDiePie again. You ruined my life! Yeah, I could see that. Michael Bay is in the chat. Well, how come Michael Bay didn't say hi? Michael Gorder's in the chat. Michael says, totally. Oh, there's the render lag right there. The render lag is real. Once again, sorry to everybody that about the whole crash in the computer thing. I know that's never like something that's fun to watch. Everybody's like, oh, dead stream. Stream is offline. Stream is offline. That's never fun. It's not fun for me either when that happens, guys. But we roll with the punches. I'll probably do, like, you know, this mission and maybe another mission after this, and we'll probably call it a night. We've been streaming for a long time. Probably doesn't say that we've been streaming for a long time. I have no idea what the time on the stream says. But I have been streaming for quite a while. It's like getting to 3 o'clock in the morning. My family's gonna be pissed. They'll be like, oh, you kept us up all night. Well, thanks a lot, Sean. Thanks a lot. I'd be like, I'm really sorry. I was having fun. We had some crashes. They'll be like, yeah, you know, it's all fun and stuff, but hey, come on. Respect, right? And yeah, once again, I gotta cut it down short. Oh, my family is good enough to put up with my nonsense for most of the time, but we're pushing it here tonight. Retrieve the tornado. Out of the car. You should be happy that we left you alive. We're not gonna kill you, we're just gonna steal the car. We're just stealing the car this time. Lame, right? Yeah, I know. Oh! And then this guy's got what? Couldn't just stay in your own lane, buddy? It's a stolen car, and now it's a bashed up stolen car. We're gonna be, looking mighty suspicious here. Oh, and they gotta kill us, too? They gotta kill us? Like, what? How come there's so many people protecting that tornado? We left the dude alive. That's it. Never leaving them alive again. We're killing all of them. They spoiled it. They ruined it for everybody else. We're gonna kill them all now. Kill them all! What's SMH, though? SMH. Lion Game says SMH. Shockfire says this movie is produced and sponsored by Nicer Dicer Company. What's Nicer Dicer Company? Is that a real thing? Lion Game says, I'm in the chat. Shock saying, yeah, you are. Lion says, what profile picture some guys see? What? What profile picture some guys see? I don't know. I have a couple of different profile pictures. Like my YouTube profile picture is a little different than my Steam profile. My Steam one is the same as my Skype one. I have a piece of my channel art as my Steam and Skype thing there. But my YouTube one, it's just been the same picture for years and years and years, and I didn't want to change it when I changed over to a gaming channel. It used to be just a music channel. I had like 5 or 6 music videos on there, which I made when my back was broken and I wasn't able to play music for a little while with my instrument. It was like my back was so broken I could not even hold a guitar for a while. So it was awful, and I got into making some electronic music on my Mac, which is not what I normally do, and I haven't really done since. But I had a channel for it. I was like, yeah, I'll make some music videos. It'll be fun. Lion says, Albert or Lion? Albert or Lion? What do you mean? Where's Albert? Lion, are you Albert? Is your name Albert? Right on. Got a few friends named Albert. Which one should we do here? Cleaning the cat house is a lot of killing. You gotta kill a lot of people in that one. Yeah, let's clean the cat house. Let's clean up the cat house, guys. Alfonso says, no, don't leave. Well, the stream will be ending at some point. I'll probably do this mission, go bank up my money, maybe call it a night after that. It's been good times, guys. It's been good times. We'll have to call it at some point. We'll have to call it. I may get through this one and I still want to do another one. Who knows? We'll see what's up. But I'll probably be calling it after we do this mission. Alfonso says, no, don't leave. Lion saying, do you guys see? Do I see what? Shockfire says, it's Albert. For me. I didn't see any Albert. Is Albert in here? Albert, what's going on, dude? Shockfire says, for me? Well, I don't see it. It doesn't say it for me. Alfonso says, don't stop recording. Well, it's not recording right now. Well, technically, YouTube's recording the stream. I'm not recording the stream. I'm streaming the stream. It'll save automatically on YouTube. Well, I have it to set so it'll save automatically, and I'll upload it. Well, it's going to upload itself because that's the way I have the settings going on now. Yeah, joined. We're good. Solid. Alfonso says, don't stop recording. Lion says, SMH is shaking my head. Oh, okay. I don't know all the short form stuffs, guys. When people started doing that stuff, I wasn't able to afford a phone that could text like that. And since I've had those things, I'm way behind on them. And everybody's doing these texts and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't get it. What happened to picking up the phone and, like, calling me? And then, like, I don't know. I'm just not up in the times, I guess. These kids with the hip and the hop and the bip and the bop and the jello pudding pops. Where do we gotta go? Rescue Anna. I remember this one. We gotta go kill a bunch of guys at the motel. We gotta get Anna out of there. Because they were trying to, like, you know, pimp her out and stuff. And it's like, nah, that ain't cool. We're gonna save you, Anna. We'll save you. Alfonso says, you're so nice. Oh, thank you. That's kind words. We've got a lot of nice people in the community. That's the kind of community that I am proud to be in. A nice community of nice people. I think you guys are all nice out there. You're really nice for sticking around during all the craziness that we go through. It means a lot to me that you guys just pressed play in the first place to check out my stuff and just give me the chance in the first place, and for sticking around through all the troubles that we do. You guys are amazing for that, not just nice. I really appreciate it. Lion says my name is Jesse. Your name is Jesse? There was a girl that I used to work with at Bottle Depot when I had a job at a Bottle Depot. Yes, I worked at a Bottle Depot, counting cans and bottles and digging through all this gross, disgusting stuff that people thought, oh yeah, the Bottle Depot guys will just pick through that. I'm like, no, what makes you think I want to pick through that stuff? But yeah, I would do all that dirty job, and like, yeah, I'd be like, okay, alright, whatever, you know, didn't make very much money from it. But yeah, there was this girl that called me Jesse back then. I don't know why. My name is Sean. She was like, you look like a Jesse, I'm gonna call you a Jesse. I was like, alright, whatever. Thought it was kind of funny. And my name is Sean, though. Your name is actually Jesse Line? Right on. Shockflyer says, how good can you speak German? I'll give some sentences in German. Oh, I can't even say der Reisendrache. I can't even say that, if that's a German word. I don't even know. I'm terrible. Probably really bad. Michael's tried to teach me a few words in Dutch, and I'm terrible at Dutch. So I imagine I'd be like just as bad, if not worse, at German. I would love to get better at it. Michael's probably like, yeah, fail again, old man McGowan. Not even close. Not even close. No, not even close, right? My friend Rick, who also is Dutch, just like Michael, he knows a few German words. He knows actually a little bit of German. Enough to actually say some stuff to other people that speak German. And they'll understand him when he says the stuff. But he's trying to tell me a few words, and I'll be like, okay, I'll try and repeat them. And it's like, no, not even close. I'm like, damn. I try again. I'm like, how about that? No, not even close. I'm like, yeah, that's probably about right. No, no, no. Roll, 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 roll. Shoot, shoot him, shoot him. No, don't aim at nothing. Wheaties bar, Wheaties bar. Snacks, snacks. Wheaties. No, I need to duck. I need to duck for that. You can't eat Wheaties fast enough unless you're ducking. You need to kill somebody and then duck again. Okay, ducking, ducking. We got the duck. Snacks, snacks, Wheaties. We've ate too many P's and Q's. Do they already have Anna?
Hey there.
Why is this person in a chopper? Get to the chopper. I hope they're not trying to like glitch out the game. I hate it when they do that. No, 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 don't share cash from last job. No, no, no. What did I do? Press the wrong button. Did I just give away all my cash again? Damn it. Shockflyer says, hello, Jesse. Lion says, what profile picture do you guys see? Albert or Lion? Oh, I can't actually see your profile pics. My computer screen is so small that I don't actually see your pictures. I see your comments, but I can't see your profile pics well enough to actually make out what they are. Lion says hello, and Shockflyer says still Albert though. Alright, where are we even going? Who's got Anna? Save Anna! I call in the chopper all the time. I like calling in a chopper. Oh crap. Maybe we'll call in a chopper. We'll call in a chopper for the next whatever. Before I actually end the stream. We'll call in a chopper flying around for a little bit. I like doing that. I like flying in a chopper. My favorite thing to do in this game is call in a chopper. Anybody that's played with me before on the 360, they all know. They're like, oh, what are you doing, old man? What's taking so long? I'm like, you know what's taking so long. They're like, you're not seriously, are you? I'm like, I'm calling in a chopper. Call in the Merryweather chopper, shoot him in the face, fly the chopper around, take it to the mission, point A and B. Michael was saying, be right back. That was probably a while ago. Lion says, so funny how he said, I am Albert. I don't know how that's funny, but it is. Well, I thought it was kind of funny because you were saying like a couple of different names earlier, weren't you? I was like, okay, that is kind of funny. Oh my goodness. That's what I thought was funny. Just that you were saying a few different names. I thought that was you saying a few different names. Forgive me if I messed up on that one and I'm mixing up the comments. Michael's back already, see? Lion says hi. Lion says hi, Michael, because he's back. Welcome back. Psh, there's Michael. I am new. Everybody knows you're not new. It's still pretty fun. Shockflyer says, you sad Dutch? Do you mean you said Dutch or sad? Michael speaks Dutch. He's in Holland. That's what I was saying. He speaks Dutch. I know that there's like German is like however you spell that. I don't even know how you actually pronounce that. The Deutsch? Is that Deutsch? Deutsch? I'm failing it. Epic fail. Epic fail. You guys are probably like, not even close. Not even close. Not even close. But Michael actually speaks Dutch. And then you spell it Deutsch. Deutsch? Deutsch? That's German though, right? Deutsch is German? Like that's what you speak in Germany where you live? Michael is in Holland. He speaks Dutch. Like D-U-T-C-H, the way you spelled it first. So like when I try and speak Dutch words that Michael says, I'm like, epic fail, epic fail. I fail at him so bad, so badly, so badly. It's not even funny. Alfonso Karim says, is your first time streaming? Is this my first time streaming? Nah, this is not my first time streaming. I've done quite a few streams now. But this is probably the first time we've crashed so many times in one stream. It's the first time for something probably, but not my first time streaming. No. I've failed many times before. Alright, where is my Merryweather? We're calling in a chopper, guys. We're calling in a chopper.
Merryweather, for all your private security
Ryan says
needs.
no.
How can I help?
Shockfire says it is close. I guess I was close on that one. I thought it was pretty bad. Pretty
A
far
helicopter has
off.
been dispatched to your location.
Michael's honest when I messed this stuff up. He's like, no, that was not even close. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you let me know that it's not even close. Because then I won't offend anybody when I mispronounce it to them. I'll be like, I'll let them know. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm going to say this totally bad, totally off. I can pronounce a lot of French words because I've actually taken French in school. I did like 6 years of French classes, junior high and high school. And as well, my father can actually speak French. Clear the LZ. Come on, people. Let him land. Stop driving here. What? What? This car? Is this car in the way? You seriously won't land because this car, you couldn't like move the chopper? Alright, everybody else, stay out of the way. All these other cars, I need my chopper to land. I've shot him when he was hovering that high before. The chopper blows up. Lion says, nah, not even close. Not even close. Alfonso says, talk. Shockfire says, okay, I give right. What do you mean? Are you guys not hearing me? Are you hearing me? Alright, guys. Well, you know, it's been a good time tonight. It really has. I was just going to go and fly in this chopper and call it a night there, fly around for a little bit, and do some, I don't know, whatever I was going to do in that chopper. But it looks like he's not going to stop for me. So what we're going to do, we're going to shoot him. Oh, come on, dude. Is it going to blow up? Seriously? Like, if he just let go of the controls right there, that wouldn't have happened. Anyways, we got an epic explosion to end the night. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. Anybody that's pressed the play button afterwards, Die Copper. Die Copper. I'm trying to give an outro here. All you guys, thank you so much for hanging through all the troubles that we've been. Sorry about the bit of trolls that we've had to deal with tonight. And especially sorry for the computer crashes. But thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I will be back on tomorrow. I will be doing something or another tomorrow. Not sure. I kind of go by I go with the flow. I make it up as we go along. But thanks again. Until next time, guys. I'm Old Man McGowan. Keep on playing.